Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Minds Beneath Us. Last time we left off, we found out we were definitely not qualified to be working in ops, but we can work as a racker, which I guess is still ops, but... Ready? Shall we start racking? Give me a bit more time. No problem. Yeah, looking for me, handsome? Yeah. What do you do here? Oh, wanna know more about me? Thing is, you wouldn't understand if I told you. Come on, try me. Sure, since you're so curious. I don't like that you're just, like, infantilizing me right now, because you're like, haha, you're so stupid. My title is Senior Technician. What I do is the logical deconstruction of neural networks. I see the question marks on your head. Simply put, my responsibility is to figure out how AI algorithms work. Your team created Silencio's algorithm, no? Yeah, made it so that it can learn new things and expand itself, give a ton of data and training, eventually it becomes something totally beyond our comprehension. I'd say that it knows far more about us than we know about it. Am I clear enough? Sounds like Skynet. You could call it an early prototype of Skynet, sure. The difference is that Skynet has a clear desire to live. For survival, it seems humans as its enemy. Our AI is capable of thinking but hasn't developed any desire yet, or so I believe. Will it develop desire over time? That I'm trying to figure out. We give it a purpose and it tries to fulfill this purpose. Can we consider that a desire? I don't think so. Not in its current form, it has a long way to go. You just said it could think. Depends. What's your definition of thinking? Like press the button and get a response? Is the computer thinking? Or instruct your computer to do this thing and that? Is it thinking about how to get things done? Or let's talk about my stupid ass neighbor who never remembers to pick up after his dog. He has a human brain, but is he capable of thinking? Come on, what do you think thinking is? Thinking means being able to create things that did not exist. Thinking is making judgments and decisions based on provided information. Thinking means feelings and emotions. I mean... Thinking means being able to create things that did not exist. I don't technically think that's it. Thinking is making judgment and decisions based on provided information. That's basically already what a computer does, but... I mean... For me, the definition of thinking is more so based here. I don't feel like you need feelings and emotions for it to be considered that you're thinking, I guess? Like, yeah, thinking is making judgments and decisions based on provided information. Like, to me, like, I get where this is coming from, but... Input, processing, and output, huh? In that case, yeah, our algorithm is capable of thinking. My neighbor isn't. Tons of input, no processing. Vision's the leader in this field. If I could gain access to their data and resources, my research work would be massively easier. You know what? Jess used to be a senior scientist at Sunrise. The resume gave me more trouble than benefit. Trouble? Vision has trust issues, especially to former Sunrise employees. For a long time I was treated like a spy. Come on, what kind of idiot spy does infiltration by sending over a job application? Justin tried everything to talk the management into keeping Jesse here. That guy has eyes for talent. Not a great job, but hey, this isn't half bad either. All I care about is my research. Now that I have free access to key data, no complaint. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. You keep calling me handsome and hitting on me, but you'll also call me a dummy. And say like, oh, you're so stupid. Someone's very into you. You're someone's kink. Hi, can I help you? What do you do here? Good question. Job is the most critical in this office. Bullshit. The one and only hardware technician at Ops, at least for now. Basically, I operate and repair everything except for some parts of the racking system. Tell me these weak-ass coders can't get a thing done. You don't know nothing about these wonderful machines they use. Sounds a lot like QQ's responsibilities. I know a hardware technician at screening. I know him. He turns sulky at the mention of QQ. Hax doesn't like that guy. Thinks the guy stole his mojo. Well, they are both chubby nerds working on boring hardware. Ours is extra nerdy and petty, maybe. Yeah, who the heck needs two chubby nerds in the same company? Obviously, I'm the superior one, so I kindly tolerate him. Have you met? Met a couple of times, including the company's tech showcase conference the other day. Do me a favor if you run into him next time. Tell him that our showdown is nigh. What showdown? Har, don't mind him. He's in drama mode again. He wants to outshine Screening's chubby nerd with something awesome at the next tech showcase conference. You know what? I think the other guy isn't even aware of his existence. A coward backs out of a duel. That's about it. Anything else you want to know? You know Justin pretty well? What made you think that? I can see a smirk forming. Because you finished the sentence more than once. That. Encourage him. He tries to predict people's next sentences all the time. Smartass. The most senior staff at Ops, practically brothers. Most senior because he never had a chance at promotion. Brothers walk together. I won't take a promotion until he's promoted. How's his promotion going? Simple. I can answer that. Justin's about the only one in the whole company who would consider promoting him. He is Pax's only hope. Only untrue. Justin's been waiting forever to be the division lead. I don't have the heart to leave my brother behind. Translation? I'm stuck here forever. There's no way that asshole could cling to his position that long. Which asshole? You're talking about the division lead? Who else? I came out of nowhere just when Justin was about to be promoted, and has been the team lead ever since. Know the right people at HQ and you'll go a long way. Living an example. Yep, nepotism. And networking. Basically does nothing other than sweep bad stuff under the carpet. Bad stuff? Anything that proves he's an incompetent leader. Plus those Jesse, Mr. Dye doesn't need to know that. Gotcha. Know what? What I'd better not say. Saying too much could get us in trouble. Sorry. What's she apologizing for? Is he the reason that the contributors died? See, I wanted to fire him. Tried and failed multiple times. Poor Justin. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Wanted to give him a hand, but who are we, huh? One a spy suspect from Sunrise, the other a salary thief. What can we do? Nothing. Should I tell Fran about this? Anything else you want to know? Nope. Okay. Maybe we could tell Fran about it. And you call yourself a racker? But you don't know half about your job. I experience like you, okay? You live and learn. Just like Sonic says. Hi. Oh, hi. New guy? I don't know yet. What's up? Never met before, right? Yeah, never. Uh-huh. Why are you talking to me then? Kind of expecting me to say something. Not the kind who tries to start a conversation with everyone at every new job, are you? And counting on us to tell you everything there is to know about this job? Sorry if I'm bothering you. Weirdo. Let me think. We'll start with a self-introduction. I'm Kaylee Chin. You have an answer for everything. Oh, Kaylee. Hey, you love birds. We're just... Wow, this must be the new guy. We don't know yet. Come on, Kaylee, don't be so mean. Well, he said so himself. Hello, I'm Wyatt K. Penelope Lai. Jason Dye, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Me too. See you around, Kaylee. We have places to be. Dating while on duty, huh? Yep. Of course not. These two are kinda... sweet. That's a nice way of putting it. So are we chatting for too long? That a bad thing? Not a bad thing per se. It's just that I have work to do. Catch up later if you manage to get the job, that is. That's it for now. See you later. Bye-bye. Kaylee, please. No. Justin told you to work with me. This way it's much faster. Told you no. It's faster to let you do it alright, but we can't maintain your code. Make the architecture super clear, with tons of annotations. It's not as simple as that. Don't you trust me? Never gave me a reason to trust you. What's your problem, Jesse? Can't you just work part of the team? It's slow. I'm just asking you to be quick. But, don't you want more time for your pet projects? You get more time if the team's project stretches longer, no? I don't get what your problem is. I'll leave the whole thing to you? What? Never mind. See it now, meaning the deadline is never part of your concern. You just don't want to work with others. You've never participated in teamwork since joining us, am I right? Right. Avoid teamwork as much as I could. Why? Because I'm not a team person. Huh? Forget about it. I'll try my best to work with you. Happy now? Working as part of a team is your responsibility. Hey, I know, right? Sorry for being a troublemaker. Not so bad yet. Join the show, huh? Just passing by. Hey, you. Never mind. Forget about it. We're done talking, alright? I'll get back to work then. Uh-huh. Weirdo, isn't she? You mean Jessie? Of course. Kinda like hanging out with weirdos of her kind, though. Extremely smart people are often quirky. Okay, enough chit-chat. Do whatever they ask you to do. Okay. The Ops uses this on a daily basis to rack and unrack contributors. Why is it in here, then? Oh, it's the terminal to do it. They say the radiation level in the cellar's going up. Did you get your iodine pills? Did those pills really make any difference? Should do, as long as you don't stay in the cellar for too long. Then we're gonna have a full day shift day after tomorrow. I'm in for sod maintenance. If you don't be exposed, there's a protective suit. I'm supposed to feel better. Should. Never heard of anyone on our team getting sick of the radiation. The juicers are a different story, though. Being racked up, totally exposed for months or even days does a number on them. Racking system is exposed because in a normal working cellar there shouldn't be any radiation. Alright, never mind. And everyone here specifically uses the, like, derogatory term for them. Uninterruptible power supply for the racking system. It's absolutely necessary as interrupted racking may cause permanent injury or death. Yeah. Okay, I gotta look into learning how to rack. What do you want? Hostility at first sight. Don't be so mean, Mr. Sue. Nothing to say to imbeciles from screening. Say that again, I dare you? I'm not from screening. Why are you in their uniform? Huh? Hold on. Must be Jason Dye? Right. Boss said you'd come today. Dustin's not your boss. Does the boss's job, he's the boss. Nonsense. Well, you did field practice at screening yesterday. Yeah? We could end up in either screening or ops. Right. Word of advice, stay clear of screening. What's his issue against screening? Be like that, Mr. Sue. Kathy is from screening and you get along with her just fine. Kathy's different. She's a good girl. How do they know Kathy? You know Kathy? Of course, she comes here quite often these days, bombarding Mr. Sue with questions. She's very curious about how these machines work. Only you're half as motivated as she is, slacker. Wait, you know Kathy too? The old man just glanced at me. Sure. I see. He's the only one in the entire screening who cares about what's happening down here. The rest of them only bitch about how we're uncooperative, never for once suspecting they're the root of the problem. What do you mean? Another clueless newbie. What'd I say, they don't care. It's a newbie, Mr. Sue. Of course he's clueless. If you don't explain, he'll stay clueless. Cellar is slowly falling apart. We're in no shape to take in more juicers. The screening people don't listen. They're even lowering the bar to let more people in. Bunch of bastards willing to kill people for their performance review. I know, right? The point is, we must reason with them first. Why would I waste my breath on them? Give it a try, will ya? Kathy said the other day that some people at screening want to know more about us. Like there's this new guy defending her in an argument. Ah, yeah, that's me! The new guy even said they should get to know how the cellar works. Hold on. New guy? That wouldn't happen to be you, Mr. Dye. Yeah, I did defend Kathy when she had an argument with QQ. Sounds like me. Ah, small world. You, huh? Yeah, maybe I did jump to conclusions. Maybe you're not one of them idiots. Suddenly he's much more approachable. A lot nicer when Kathy's involved. So you're treating her like a granddaughter. Shut up. Come on, your apprentice could use some grandfatherly love too. Be a good apprentice like Kathy first. Shut up for a start. Trying to keep the elderly company. Bullshit. Despite that, he can't hide a smile. What do you want? Want to learn more about your work? Wipe the stinky ass for screening is what we do. Routine working includes racking up the juicers and keeping the whole cellar maintained and serviced. Well, logistics should be responsible for that. Isn't maintenance and servicing the responsibility of logistics? Lots of people think that. It's really annoying. Equipment in the cellar is based on entirely different technologies. The logistics team's not trained for this. Every hardware engineer you see here belongs to ops. Although some of them don't want to think so. Oh shit, think they're too good to be one of us. These days we're increasingly involved in cleaning up. Enough Yale. Doesn't need to know so much. Yeah, you're right. Need to know what? The people that die? Yeah, that's about the size of it. Anything else you want to know? Nothing. Okay. Is that it? Do I need to... Well, I don't need to run over here for anything, I don't think. Yeah, this is just where the cars are. Man, how'd they get those parked? That must have been a pain in the ass getting those in there. Not only did they have to get up the stairs, but also... But here, there must be like a crane or something that picks them up. There has to be. Otherwise, that'd be a pain in the ass. Control panel for the parking garage. Okay. Anything else? I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to talk to. Yeah. Alright. Justin, I am ready. Ready? Shall we start racking? Let's start. Sure. You ready for the racking procedure? You can start now, Pax. Roger. This the guy? Yes. I'll do the introduction. This is Mr. Liam Sue, Senior Operator. No need. We've done the self-introduction already. I see. Enough chit-chat, let's get this done. You ready for it, boy? Don't we need any preparation? No need, this is very straightforward. Very straightforward? Why was Justin so nervous then? Wait, Mr. Sue. What? It's a great opportunity to make Mr. Dye understand. Understand what? Why this farm must go? Yes. Say no need, he can see for himself. Let's get going, the racking console's over there. Follow up, Yale. Coming. Hey Justin, gave it another thought and... You really think this is a good idea? Nothing will go wrong. Mr. Sue has him covered. Listen, Jason. Mr. Sue may sound grumpy, but he's a very practical man. Appreciates talent, although sometimes the attitude may suggest otherwise. Whether you like it or not, this is your only opportunity if ops is what you want. Please take it seriously. Come on, we're about to begin. This is gonna be... Interesting. Golgotha Mark III, Vision's original automated racking system. Thing belongs in a museum. This is what they rack people... This is where they rack people up? What are you doing there? Come closer and watch. You know what we're doing here? Yes. Tell me then, what do we do? We send those in line out there to juicing. About half, right? All those juicers hanging up in the cellar. Before we rack them up, they must be prepared. Turn on the conveyor belt, Yale. Set mounting mode to neutral. Aye, Captain. Unit entry E758, Howard Ho. Yale demonstrate how racking's done. Basically, you do everything with this console. Process is simple enough, but we can't afford to get anything wrong. Now you watch. First, knock the juicer out in case he struggles and hurts himself. Aren't they already drugged? Huh? Did your homework. Tranquilizer's mild stuff. We need him to walk up, not pass out in the corridor. It's the real deal. Their mounting process will hurt a lot. Yale, inject Trank. Ugh. Most juicers will be hanging up there for years. Keep them alive, we give them sustenance, a mixture of nutrients and sedatives. Wait. Most juicers will be hanging there for years? Wait, what? They don't go... We heard about the contract. I didn't know they say... I thought they came in each day and had this process redone. You're telling me they come here for, like, the full contract period? Holy shit. Oh my god. And then I guess they just... They get their money... They get 25% up front and then the rest later. Oh god. I was thinking they, like... They did a shift. Like, you came in for an 8... And then you went home, and then you did that for like 3 weeks. But no, you're saying they just come up here and then they stay there? God, I didn't even think about that. Which line are we using today? Line 2, silly ass. Alright, line 2. Next connect them to Silencio. Electric shock now. Yes, sir. This cheap sustenance. You pay shit, you get shit. He's still convulsing. Is he okay? Of course he's okay. Spasm is normal. That that juicer just now was jerking while awake. That was a problem. Convulsing like this is normal? That zap hurts like hell. Yeah, when are we gonna have money for real sustenance, Justin? Next week? It's a full month away. Fuck me. Let's continue. Notice the juicer's jerking? How can I not notice? It's hard to not notice. Good. Juicer's brain generates flops. We keep stimulating his brain to keep it working. Stimulation process also generates noise signals. It makes his limbs jerk. Next we cut off his peripheral nervous system. That'll stop the jerking. Yeah, it'll attach insulation. This step, we take over his central nervous system, connecting his brain to the flop network. Each juicer is assigned to a domain. You can find the domain code on the screen over there. Your job is to manually confirm the domain code. No mistake allowed. Rack 'em up, Yale. After preparation, the system will transfer the juicer into the cellar. Okay, that's it. I said, plain and simple, just follow the routine. Simple indeed, but why isn't it automated? Questions? Why don't you just automate the whole routine? Because of the risk. Mr. Su did say Golgotha is an automated racking system, remember? The reason why we do everything manually is because this piece of shit's falling apart. This thing hasn't been working properly for 2 years. It's breaking down? The automation system's falling apart. I have to put someone in this control room to keep things going. Control room? Used to be a maintenance nook for a couple engineers to do troubleshooting and servicing. Explains the crowded space. Crammed a manual mounting console here and made it a control room. Good days, the system works on its own, but somebody must stay here and keep watch, and take over with manual control if when it refuses to work. Most importantly, fix issues as they pop up. That's why we need Mr. Su here all the time. Anything else, boy? I don't have any more questions. Let's see, we had to get the number. We had to put the mask. Can you demonstrate again? Thought you'd ask. Yeah, I'll tell him how it goes again. Me? Another Yale here. Yes, sir. First goes the real deal train. Then sustenance. Today's sustenance we're using line 2. Right. Better not get this wrong again. Sometimes the juicer could feel the pain when attaching sustenance line. That happens when we knock them out with electric shock. Mind you, don't use shock unless they respond negatively to sustenance. Hurts a ton. Next, pull these levers in exactly this order. Last, attach insulation and confirm domain. Each juicer has an assigned domain. Enter the domain number on that screen there. And it's done. Remember well, your turn next. I have any more questions. One last thing. That yellow lever? It's the emergency stop. Pull it if the machine goes nuts. It'll stop the whole system in case the juicer gets hurt. Or killed if you're too slow, understand? Does that happen a lot? Never happened until 2 years ago. A couple of times by the end of last year. Since this year, at least once a month. Once a month? Thinking, easy enough. Things go wrong, pull lever. No, it sounds very challenging. Don't worry, if time is a concern, you have plenty of time to pull the lever. Reflex is not what you need most, it's courage. Courage? The moment you pull the lever, a lot of parts will get damaged. According to the company's bullshit regulations, they decide the action is not justified, meaning the juicer wouldn't die even if you didn't pull the lever. All this damage will be your liability. You break it, you pay for it. Killed? Isn't the risk of injury alone enough to justify it? I shouldn't pull the lever unless someone's gonna die? Right. This sounds ridiculous. It's a calculated decision based on the risks and indemnities. The insurance claim wouldn't surpass the cost of an emergency stop unless the juicer in question is killed during racking. Hate that the insurance is like this. Otherwise, if the juicer's not in immediate danger of death, paying a crippled juicer is better than fixing broken machines, or so the big bosses think. A lot of rackers don't have the guts to pull the lever. How could they? What's more important than life? Listen up, boy. These hypocrites at screening have no idea what it's like down here. Your love alone doesn't solve your problem. Vision goes after you for compensation, it doesn't target you alone. Everyone close to you will be on their list. Family, friends, natural persons, legal entities, everyone with something to do with you is a target. You thought Sunrise has a killer legal team? Well, Vision's is even better. Sunrise, I have enough dirty tricks to get things done outside the courtroom. Justin gave him an inquisitive glance. What, can't I say bad things about my old employer? As you've heard enough. Now you see what the problem is? Suppose you pull the lever and they decide the juicer's not in immediate danger. You're screwed, so is everyone close to you. Vision could potentially target Fran for what I do? I still think you have the guts. The way you put it, it's like this will definitely happen. Put it like that because it will definitely happen. Muppet's Law, ever heard of it? Murphy's Law. Whatever. I was about to say, Muppet's Law, what? It's enough talk, let Jason start. See how he handles this job. Not expecting much, mind you. Remember, a large part of this job is about keeping you cool. If you get the fundamental routine wrong, I won't keep you at ops. He's much harsher than Wayne. It's like there's no trap or test this time around. If I fail, I'm out of the game. There's room for him, Yale. Your turn, Jason. Oh, fuck. I'm bad under pressure. Press the control panel to begin. Go. Okay. Next entry. T630. Melinda Lynn. T630. I'm gonna write that down. T630. 6:30. Please give instruction. Administer tranquilizer. Executing instruction. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Now, if they have a bad reaction to the sustenance, I shock. Select sustenance line. Line 2. Executing instruction. Sustenance attached. Please give further instructions. No, you're not having that bad of a reaction to it. No, we're good. We're good. I don't need to shock you. I don't need to shock you, I don't think. Because that's just your stuff going off, right? Like your reactions, like that you're talking about. Now I just attach insulation. I think you're fine. You weren't convulsing super hard. Executing instruction. Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Confirm assigned domain. That was T630. I'm glad I wrote that down. Confirmed. Racking complete. Good start. No mistake at all. Well done. Huh. Not bad. Let's continue. Shit, there's more! Okay. Of course there's more. They wouldn't just let me do one. Ready for preparation. Y612, Lorton Low. Please give instruction. Administer tranquilizer. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Connect sustenance. Select sustenance line to... Okay, sustenance attached. Warning, erythemia and spasm detected. Please give further instructions. Shock. Initiating cardio... Yeah, I had to shock you. Contributor condition stabilized. Please give further instructions. Attach installation. Yeah, that was the full spasm that we were looking for. Oh shit, I didn't write down what one you were! Preparation complete. Was it Y612? I want to say it was Y612. I don't think it was T630. Yeah, Y612. Okay, it says it up there. Oh my god. I thought it was Y612 though, so we would've got it right. Confirmed. Sorry, I'm panicking. It's doing great. Shut up. He hasn't made a single mistake. It's like a genius to do better than you. Keep going. Justin showed me an encouraging smile. Looks like I'm doing well. Keep it going. I'm kinda like, this one is this Hank? Oh, this is the one that's gonna freak out. So, I kind of like, I don't know if I want the job at Ops, because if I go back to screening, I could potentially change screening's mind about what's going on here. Because yeah, like, they need to know more about Ops. But, I don't know, I also don't want to screw up. Luke Zing. T630. Hank Liu should be immediately after Luke Zing. Next entry, T630 Luke Zing. Please give instruction. Yeah, Hank should have been after. What happened to Hank? Minister tranquilizer. System failure. Emergency stop. Justin, get him down. Yup. Emergency stop. Nope, no way. On it. Pulled the lever without thinking. Fuck, what if... Come over here, Mr. Dye. I'm not gonna let someone die, but they might target Fran now, but fuck them! I can't let somebody die! Over here, Mr. Dye. Make some room for Mr. Sue. Yo, give me a hand. Yes, sir. So Dye, go find Justin, he may need you. Go! What could possibly go wrong? Okay, that's our first episode. that first episode. No, we're very far along. That's our first day on the job. At Ops. Oh god, okay. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more.